Alright, so my name is Mary, and I am starting this video log about just my weight loss and fitness and nutrition and anything that I want to share with you guys. I love watching video logs from other people that are about anything. I don't even care. I feel almost stalkerish about it because I love following people's lives. I don't know why. I'll watch it all the time. I'll hysterically laugh at not their struggles. That's mean. Things that I can relate to. I guess if they struggle with something and I do, and people bring humor to it, then I laugh because I'm haha, me too. Okay, so I live in the Northeast. I wrote everything down because if not, I'll just ramble and ramble and ramble. And my weight today was 133.4, I think. Yeah, 133.4. And when I started, probably a year and a half ago when I first graduated college, I had all of that college weight on, and I was 144 point something. It doesn't really matter what point it was, but 144, and so I lost over 10 pounds. Okay, so now I want to talk about my goals. My goals is to maintain my energy that I have now or increase it, but I think if I increase my energy too much, I will probably lose all of my friends, and hold on. I will lose all of my friends because I'm already pretty energetic, and I don't want to be that annoying energetic that people are just chill out. So I think maintain energy would be the best. I want to tone up, and I want to lose. I'm going to start off with 5 pounds because I'm really not one of those people who want to be at an unhealthy weight, and I think that's something that is going around in our society right now, and I don't want to be like that. So I just want to lose 5 pounds and see how that is. But if that's too much, then I don't think it will be. But I really just want to tone and be comfortable in the summer in a bikini and sit down. My goal is to sit down and not have to worry about those rolls. I mean, whatever. Alright, and I really need to increase my water intake and my fruit and vegetables. So I started drinking orange juice, but not crappy orange juice, straight up orange juice. So I just don't ever crave vegetables. I bought a cookbook because it was at a tag sale, and it was how to sneak in vegetables for kids, and I'm trying to use that for myself because I guess I'm a 7-year-old. Okay, so this one is mostly, this video blog is mostly about who I am and just the introduction, and it's really not going to be any tips, but my other videos it's going to be tutorials and tips and just whatever I want to talk about, and whatever people request for me to talk about, that would be cool too. So right now I am going to go through my history of diets, and hopefully people can relate to this because I feel I'm not alone in this. But okay, so first off, I was overweight as a child, and in middle school my nickname was Chunk, CHUNK, Chunk. I remember we were in this auditorium, and the seats were lined up, and there was a row behind me, and so this guy, he wasn't a guy, he was in middle school, but this boy was behind me, and I was in the front, and he started kicking my chair because we're in 7th grade and all immature. He started kicking my chair, and then he was kicking the girl next to me chair, and he was moving her chair, and he tried to move my chair, and he couldn't because I was heavy, and so then he was oh, this girl's a chunk, and it just stuck. 7th and 8th grade was the worst time of my life ever because I was called Chunk, and besides my weight, I had the worst style ever. Sorry, my thing. Come here. My dog is scratching at the door. Okay, so I had the worst weight and the worst style. My hair, I used to not want any frizz on the top, so I used to take this oil that you're only supposed to use a little bit, and I used to just put it on the top of my hair, and like, so it would be like down, and then I wouldn't straighten my hair because I didn't know that hair straighteners existed, so it would just be like down and greasy, and then like just puff out, like I got the name of like a Cocker Spaniel, because it would be like down and then just puff out, and it was just horrible. So then I went to high school, and I like discovered a hair straightener, and I like was a lot better with like whatever style and everything, and I started losing weight. And like I did it like just like by like stopped eating whole sleeves of Oreos and like just being a fatty. But so 9th and 10th grade I had like no diets or whatever. I just like stopped eating like a lot of junk food, and I would like work out more. But then in 11th grade, like prom was coming up, and like me and my best friend would we would like think of ways to like just lose like weight for prom. So we started this thing called the Hollywood diet, which is basically like a big like jug of like this like fruit vegetable drink, and you're only supposed to eat like if you look it up you'll see what it is. You're only supposed to eat like nothing actually. You're only supposed to drink whatever's in the Hollywood diet drink, and it was just horrible. And you're supposed to do it for 48 hours, and you're supposed to lose up to 10 pounds. And so we did it for a day, and then like half of the second day, me and my friend called each other, and we were like, we can't do this anymore. Like, so we were like, all right, if you eat, I'll eat. So we like just sat there and we just like ate together on the phone, and we're like, oh my god, we're failures. But those are stupid. Then I did Slim Fast, and I did that for like a couple of weeks, and I did not like that at all. Diet pills, I did like a day's worth, and then I thought that I was going to die because I was like reading like how they're bad for you. Skipping meals, which I did like all through high school. Like I would be like, alright, so I'm not going to eat breakfast, I'm just going to eat lunch and dinner. Or like I'll be like, I'll eat breakfast and then skip lunch and then eat dinner. So I did that. Throughout college, I did South Beach diet, which I lost a good amount of weight with that, but, I lost a good amount of weight with that, but, like, it wasn't something that I could do for more than the 2 weeks, and I, like, ate so much meat, and, like, I am borderline vegetarian, so I didn't like that. Then, speaking of, I was vegan for, like, a month, but then I agree, like, I'm very, like, I don't know why, I just sounded like an accent there. I like learning about animals and like caring for them, but I felt like I was becoming a vegan because of the wrong reasons, which was like a quick fix. Like I saw it as a quick fix for like motivation not to eat all the things with eggs in it, which is like brownies and cookies and everything. So I just saw it as like the wrong reason. So I went off of that. I tried the raw food diet for a week, and like I think it's a really good thing to follow, but there's really nothing else to say other than I like couldn't do it. Like I just couldn't stick with it, and I like applaud the people that can. And then like in college I like drank alcohol like normal college kids usually do. So like I would calculate the calories in that and then try to take away from my day's worth of like food. So like if I was going to drink a lot of beer that night, I would eat really lightly throughout the day, and then I was like, oh, wonder why I'm sick all the time. But I was like having alcohol as my calories and taking away from my nutrition. So whatever, I was young and dumb. So that was like the past 7-8 years of like just me dieting, and now I see that like as long as like I think everybody knows what is a good food and what is a bad food, and I think that you should include, this is like my conclusion to all this, I think you should include both good foods and bad foods and make it like maybe like an 80%, 20%, like 80% good foods, 20% bad foods, because I don't think you should ever eliminate things. Like the things that I will not eliminate, and I'm being stubborn about it, is coffee, and I put cream in my coffee, alcohol, and like every night I want something sweet, so like I think I just need to like have everything in moderation, which I think that's like, because I don't want to eliminate anything. Like I love going to Chili's and getting chicken fingers with honey mustard and fries. And I know that I'm not going to give that up because I only have it like once every 3 months. So like I'm not going to give that up. Okay, so now I'm like rambling because I ran out of my notes, so I'm really a random person. So subscribe to my video and I'll subscribe to you and let me know if anything you want me to like include.